So what we've got here right now might look like just a parking lot, but in 3+ months, it'll turn into a magical site where Spring Jam will be hosted. Yep. Spring Jam is our annual concert. We like to do a lot of lead up to it, so we have about 2 weeks of events beforehand, and then we kick it all off at the very end with the Spring Jam concert.
CAB really, its mission is to give students the opportunity to do things they wouldn't have necessarily been able to experience in their lives.
It's a really big, opportunity for our students because it really puts them in the space to take the lead on all the work.
CAB teaches you a lot about communications, working with people within your committee and your organization, and also other professionals.
This takes up a lot of time. It involves a lot of people. So if you're not organized, then you're gonna fail. So while it's stressful, I love the people that I work with. CAB, it consists of my favorite people on campus.
But so basically what's going to happen is that for this week's event approvals, everyone's just presenting their slides as normal, and then we're going to be talking about it at exact. So we first kind of start talking about what type of artists we're looking for, whether it's genre, and really basing that off of what our budget is. And then we do research based off of who's popular right now, who's in our price range, who's been in Philly, who's popular around the college community as well.
Like months ago, I got an email saying that Cherub and Big Gigantic were going on a tour, and they're doing individual plus like a duo, and we're like,
and so it's just a variety of different things, all to the lead up, with a lot of hard work and a lot of long hours, but it's definitely well worth it in the end.
But we will pass this hurdle and put on a better show than expected.
Hopefully.
Jared, positivity. This is why you're not going to Spring Jam, because you're gonna bring rain. So basically, every single outdoor event he worked, it rained and it had to be moved inside. This could not happen with Spring Jam because we don't have a rain location.
But the events have been great regardless. So.
Hey Ben.
Are you seated?
I'm ready.
We have a full confirmation that we have all 3 artists, and they're confirmed.
The Spring Jam artist for 2015 is Big Gigantic, Cherub, and Young-Blooded Hawk, and I could not be more excited. I think it's a really good mix, and it's a great diversity of lineup and artists that'll really reach out to a variety of different Drexel students. Drexel gives you really great experience, as well as the co-op program as a whole, where you get just great hands-on opportunities to really learn and see what you're interested in doing and what fits well for you and what you might not be interested in. So I think it's just overall, Drexel prepares you for what you really want to do, and it's one of those schools where as much as you put in, you will get out from it, if not more. In terms of for like backstage and things along those lines, it's going to be a wristband this year, so they have to.
They're able to interact with the artists, the management, the production companies, and working also with parking and logistical stuff with security.
If you want to have a special VIP credential line and somebody meeting them, I would recommend maybe that.
Okay.
So it really puts them in the driver's seat to get hands-on work experience that I think is very beneficial for them in a professional environment.
I'm an accounting major and a legal studies major, and truly what I want to do is event planning. So CAB has had that much of an influence on me.
But I feel like really for any potential future career, it really just prepares you well for working with others, collaborating, and being a team player.
It's here, guys. I hope you're all excited, because I sure as hell am. And I want to thank all of you so much, because we could not have done this without all of you. We're going to kill it tonight. All the artists I talked to, they are so excited to be here. They're so excited for this show. 1, 2, 3, go!
Young-Blooded Hawk. They are an alternative indie pop band, really high energy. They were really getting the crowd going, and it was just a great way to start off. After Young-Blooded Hawk, they had to change over the stage for Cherub, and Everyone was just enjoying themselves. And right before Cherub was about to go on, the rain began. And it was funny because I had been talking to Jordan from Cherub earlier, saying how we didn't know what was going to happen with the rain. And he said, well, if it rains, we're just going to keep partying. And so that's what they did. They went on stage. Everyone out in the crowd was I think they were having more fun in the rain than when it was sunny out. So basically throughout the set, the rain progressed, but for the most part, it was a nice little drizzle. By the end of the set, the rain had been coming, but everyone was just having a great time dancing in the pouring rain, and no one really cared. So then after Cherub, it was raining, but the show must go on. We kept moving, so we set up the stage for Big Gigantic, and probably within the 5 minutes we were about to have Big Gigantic go on, I looked up in the sky, and I saw my best friend Lightning. That was when it kind of got really busy on our headsets, where we're all trying to communicate and figure out what exactly was supposed to be going on. Someone was able to get a hold of the fire chief, who then relayed the message that we had to shut down the show because it wasn't just one strike of lightning. There had been several strikes of lightning in a short amount of time, and everyone's safety is first, so we had to pull it, and we sent everyone into Basone.
Yeah, what did they say about Drexel? I mean, it basically rains every year. I blame Jarrett. He came. It rained. We're gonna put the blame on him.
Basically, because this one cab member created a reputation that every event I work, it rains. It's not true, but it happens a lot.
This is a mess, huh?
It is a mess. It'll get better though, I have faith. Maybe.
We're like right around here. And it looks like it's moving away though.
We kind of huddled up. The police chief and the fire chief were kind of keeping an eye on the radar. They could see that the storm was passing, so they gave us the go-ahead and said, we can send everybody back on stage. We sent email blasts out to everyone who purchased tickets, and we saw a swarm of people coming back. There was no music yet, there was nothing going on, and just seeing the lot refill after we had to send everyone off for about a half an hour was great.
And the show goes on.
The very talented and the very dry Big Gigantic!
It was a long day, it was a long process. And then with the rain and not really knowing what was going to happen, and then just have it just all fall into place at the end was just the greatest feeling ever. It was just like, I did it, we did it, this is it, it's happening. The show has gone on, and it was just the best feeling ever. They are my rock, they are my support group. I could not have done anything without them. From selecting the artists to promoting the event and all the different activities that we had in the lead up. It was all of their support and hard work which made this event as amazing as it was. And no matter what, they are my family, and I know at the end of the day that they have my back, and they were there for me 110%. And having them there and kind of sharing and celebrating this like epic moment where we didn't know if we were going to finish the show with our headliner or not, and having that happen and being able to be like, we got through this, we did this, was the greatest thing ever, and I was so happy that I could share that moment with them.